audio, so it's a voiceover.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, great.
I'm trying to remember how I do it.
It's funny how you forget. You should forget it. It's
Yeah,
just
I know.
how it
It's,
is.
it's only been like
It's only been a
days.
few days.
Don't worry about that. That's TV.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
That's not the. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's not that.
Blue.
Well, like
Blue herbs, huh?
we lost over audio, or organic reactions are gone. All the actual.
What happened was
Feel.
actually funny. Now you just get the.
Now you get a
rewashed
voiceover that might
complete
be
bullshit.
kind of funny, maybe not. So.
I don't
Well, I'm
know.
still at this point. I'm still telling you. Maybe you should put
Yeah,
that ink
I'm
ribbons up.
sure Colin's coaching him in some
I'm
way.
like, hey,
Yeah,
good.
there's
Hey,
gonna
why
be-
don't you-
yeah, I cut out a bunch of times when I kept going back
I
to
was
the
like, why
boxes.
don't you go put those?
I was
in?
like, but they're that door. I want to go to that door.
I'm like, you can't go through that door
I was
yet.
like, let me see. I'm like, I don't care. I need to
I know,
see.
and I said you can't because Ada's in there, and you have to turn the power on.
I was like, yeah, there we go.
yeah, that's why. And I was
Yeah,
like,
a lot of the times I was like, no. When I was watching myself and my actions, I was like, I know exactly what I'm saying here.
and I'm
It's
No,
telling
fuck
you,
off.
and
no,
I'm telling you
I
not
want
to do it.
I was like, I want to fucking see for myself.
and I told you not to
asshole.
do it.
I do this a lot where I'm like looking around the entirety of the room, seeing if I miss anything.
Well, the room will
Even
tell
though
you if
just
you miss
look around with
something.
your
Yeah.
flashlight. You know,
Something that you have.
in your fucking hand.
This first time I took a couple a little longer, but every other time when I watched while editing, I would just go tink tink tink,
Well, yeah.
because after you learn it, it's just.
There you
Well,
go.
yeah.
You got it.
Once you know it, you fucking know
And
it.
I got hit so many times on this first time, but I don't think I show this beginning area again because it would get irritating to watch it
Well, the
again
thing is,
Do
though-
we
without our original
Yeah,
voices.
Do we get the surprise? Yep, there's a surprise.
and then
Yeah,
No, it's not Jesus Christ.
it's a monster.
It's a fucking hand.
He just got cut. I'm like, stop
no, that's
getting
more.
cut.
That's the Antichrist.
I'm like, I'm telling you, stop getting cut. Just circle around. And I
It
told
would always hit me. In
I
the
know,
fa-
I
I'm
told
like,
you-
fuck you. It's hitting me wherever I
still
go.
I
bullshit.
know, and I told you.
I'm like, so I'll stand there.
I told you circle around, and they hit you. I'm like, oh.
So then I stand
I'm
to the side and I
sorry.
get hit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
again, shut the fuck up, Colin.
yeah.
What? Did you watch how I do it? I just run back and
I'm
forth.
pretty
Yeah,
sure
and
you
they will
just
get
got
hit.
fucking lucky because the game handicapped
No, after,
the
like,
entire
the-
fucking way.
After the second or third time, I'd literally circle around, not get hit, but I cut all those ones
It's
out.
pretty-
and
yeah,
I would
like-
just run by him
Like I
too.
said, all you have to do is circle around. You know.
I think Colin left his in where he ran by and everything.
I
Where you
kept,
ran by him.
I kept everything in there, but I
Yeah.
took away this part after I died.
I only showed this the first time.
Yeah,
and
let's
the
show-
first time was always the shittiest time, but I showed it the first
Oh,
time to show
I mean,
this.
yeah, because my first go, I ran right by
Isn't
him.
it
Yeah.
easy, like, just to run by him?
You
yeah,
can
that's
just
what I
run by
that,
him.
that's what I did the second time onward.
There you go.
And then
You're
you
dead.
get fucked.
And I told you, I'm like, you could run, just run by him.
Run, man.
No, it's what I did third time. Yeah. Second time I shot him in the eyeball.
Like, maybe I find him here.
No, you don't. That
No,
was
I shot his eyeball. I was like, I'm gonna stun him.
That doesn't
It
stun him.
didn't stun him.
He's like, did someone just shoot my eye?
It's like, I'm just gonna brush that off now. But when you shoot me later, like 10 seconds away, it's gonna hurt like hell.
oh.
Yeah, so all three of us finished our games in the same day, and it was the one
Lost
time we decided not to
everything.
check our stuff.
Our audio at all.
So then when we reviewed it, we had no
Yeah.
fucking audio.
We lost it all with one go.
RE2 Claire second run and Leon first
Yeah.
run, and then Max's
Max
Doom.
is doom.
That's why you're always fucking talking about Resident Evil.
That's why I always talk.
It's like 20% of the time when I'm editing, it's like, fuck,
Well,
just
'cause-
more.
Well,
'Cause
it's
we're
until we get
talking.
all the Resident Evil done.
Yeah,
No,
we're-
I'm pretty sure you'll still be talking about it.
All because then RE3 or remake or RE8 will come out, and then, or like stuff like that.
Who knows? We'll
Resident
talk
Evil
about more.
fanboys over here.
Yeah, it's a good series. I like all of them but 7.
I know
They're all
you
good,
do.
except that one weird child that we don't talk about. 7.
Well, the thing is, though,
It's funny because there's like when I look at the like
Oh,
Resident
look,
Evil
mag
community, it's
ammo.
basically 3 versions, like 3 fan
Slash.
versions of fans. Like
Yeah.
one just likes the original 3 and like Code Veronica, and they hate every other game because they're action shooters. That's
Yeah.
what they call them. And then there's the other ones that just only like the ones that aren't the first 3 and first 3, 7, Code Veronica,
Oh,
RE2 remake because they're like.
Kobe your ass.
Well, maybe they include the maybe they liked
no,
RE2
you did.
remake because it's kind of like an in between.
No?
yeah. No, he's not dead yet. He has to take.
So
one.
basically-
Oh, have
they-
you not figured out this whole time?
No.
Use the fucking crane.
So like 4 through 6, there's like that's 7-1, and then there's people like me that like basically like all of them,
Doesn't it kill you as well?
except I don't like 7.
But I'm the one that likes every single one of them. that actually does like every single one.
Every single one of them.
Even
yeah.
7, yeah. I like them. I like them all.
I know it's like most people will like almost the entirety of a series, but like maybe one game they don't like. Like you mentioned one series you like that like one game you don't like. What
Well,
was
yeah,
it? Was it Dead Rising or?
it was Kingdom Hearts. I don't like
Kingdom
like
Hearts?
Rechain of Memories, which I told
I
you.
thought there's also
Don't you get whacked by it?
Devil May Cry as well.
That wasn't a Devil May Cry game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
this
wasn't-
happened.
that was not
that
Devil May
shitty
Cry.
remake or
Yeah.
whatever.
Doesn't
They-
matter 'cause wham!
the group at Capcom actually said it's not Devil May Cry.
Here's like my fourth.
Kabam!
Actually, like this is like my
Did
third
it?
time fighting him. I think.
You get it. This time?
No, I smacked him for the first time.
Another. I'm not. I don't like the ending
This fight
of.
seems so.
I don't like
bullshit.
the ending of Dead Rising 4. That's it.
I wonder if this part gives.
I like the
speedrunners
game. I
hell.
just don't like the ending of it.
Possibly. They probably have their own strat where like they probably like have all. They already have probably more stuff than I have
I
because
stun
Probably something we should look up.
they've already
Speedrunner,
played the game.
Resident Evil 2.
Speedrunners they know the game because they played it a couple times already, so that's how they can speedrun it.
You can
And so they know what not to do and what to do. So
Stun
they
him
would
while he's here.
they would know how to avoid
get
this,
I
which
know.
I couldn't figure out how
Another
to avoid.
good way is to stun him
Yeah.
while you're here.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
could've-
matter,
I
you
cou-
still get fucked.
I could have probably
That's
shot
why-
his eyeball.
That's why in mine I have like 4 stun grenades. And you're like, hey, why did you tell me to hold my stun grenades? I'm
Here's
I
like my
didn't
fourth
know.
or fifth attempt right here.
You don't want
Hey,
me
look at
telling you
this.
Shit, so
Grab.
and you get slammed again.
Like I said, Harry.
Seems oddly repetitive.
But like I said, Harrison, at this point, I have like 3 stun grenades, and you're saying, why did you tell me to
standing
hold
there
my
for,
stun
like, 2
grenades?
seconds?
Yeah, exactly. I
I'm
was-
like, because you told me not to tell you anything.
yeah, I told you not to coach me through the game, but that would be helpful as a tip early on. So like, you might want to shave your flash
You got hit
grenades for
again!
bosses.
They didn't even hit the monster; it just hit you.
Yeah, that's because I was in front of him. I think this is the final attempt.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, you definitely got a pattern down.
Yeah, you can start seeing me developing patterns.
Although Harrison, you have to hit you. It seems like if you don't choose I, you actually have to hit him 3 times with that thing, which is what I had to do. I didn't really want to use my ammo, so I kept hitting him.
Yeah, I don't know why I was just like shooting him. Like,
Get the fucking crane, you idiot!
Get the
I know. When I was
crane!
watching this, I was like, why didn't I do that? And then I pulled the crane.
I just want to shoot him for fun.
Get the crane, you idiot!
Yeah, that's literally what I was telling myself when I was watching it.
Now
Hey,
you
got
just
hit
fucked it
again.
up, you dumb shit.
I like how I missed the thing missed me just by a slight little bit. I was like, thank God.
I don't wanna
But I
do
was
this
watching
again.
that, I was like, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, you are.
To
You're
myself.
doing it. Okay.
You're doing it again!
No,
You're
I
about
learned.
to.
I learned from last time. Like, are you down?
No, you're still doing it. You're still shooting him.
Yeah, I shot him once for like extra precautions, like stay down.
Yeah, Birkin uses up all your ammo.
One more time.
This is torture for me watching it again.
Yeah, but you didn't have to like watch it editing. I watched it ×4 because I didn't have to hear voices, so it was a lot easier.
Yeah.
Watching it on like ×4 is actually kind of funny to watch, because you just hear like everything sounds like machine guns and
I think
they
you're out of
run
ammo
super
now.
fast.
You got a back
You're out of
ball.
ammo gun ammo. You're out of everything now.
You're out of ammo, Ramo.
Hey, look, he didn't charge run me, even though I pushed the button, and that was the trope before. He would charge run me when I pushed the button.
There you go. He's dead now.
I remember when I did that, I was like, why isn't he charge running me? I was like, okay, I'll go with it.
Yeah.
And then when he actually got hit, I think I was screaming like, hell yeah, fuck you,
He's
bitch!
dead. And now I'm like,
And I was like, oh great, 0 ammo again.
and of course I'm sitting here thinking,
I was like, 0 health, 0 ammo.
and of course I'm sitting here thinking, I got health and ammo, but I'll still lose a lot of it soon.
Let's hope that was the last of him.
He shows up.
Let's hope.
Oh
You have
my
absolutely
gosh!
no
you
Hey,
have
one
no
ink
ammo.
ribbon.
You have one ink ribbon and
no
absolutely
ammo.
no ammo.
Yeah, that's what I kept looking at. That's what we're talking about. I remember because
This is all your own fault, really.
You
Well,
shot the guy.
when like things like this happen and it steals in my head, when I have to repeat something like 20 different times.
And I said, and I think I just said there, I think there was an item you just missed. For
Yeah,
some reason.
and I was like, no, there's not.
I know, but it looked like there was an item there that you missed. Almost like they dropped a knife for you. After, cause you stabbed him.
I was like, should I go? I was like, no, I'm going to the item box. I think I looked in the item box.
but you have nothing in your item
and then I
box.
saved it. Yeah, I looked in the item box. I cut that out because I was seeing if I had anything to equip.
You don't.
But I
You got
didn't, so
shit.
then I just saved it.
You have no. You have your flamethrower.
Let's save Ada.
That's what you
now.
have.
Come on.
Ada.
Come on. Come on.
Ada.
Come on, baby.
Ada, I have no ammo.
Ada.
I'm horny for you.
Ada, I have no ammo, no nothing.
Leon!
No nothing. Are you okay? Do you have any ammo on you? Pats her
I
down.
can't move.
He pats her down. Do you have
Hey,
any
you
ammo?
could probably take advantage of me right
Just
now
do it.
because I can't
walk
move,
like
but
this.
Mhm.
Just do
Uh-oh.
it. I can't look at it.
Okay.
it's gonna
It's
hurt.
gonna hurt. You better close the bleeding.
I can do it
I
myself.
can do it myself,
Relax,
asshole.
Just
He did
fucking
this.
wait.
He did this.
Yeah, no, he was like, it's like he's like, oh, here's my
Oh,
moment to
gosh.
shine.
I can touch her leg. I can touch her leg.
Now.
Yeah, and then when he put it on, he like had his whole hand around her thigh.
He's like,
He's like,
"Huh."
gotta make sure they get actual
He's
feel.
like, that actually
I'm
feels
not just gonna
like a
leave
thigh.
He's like, there's some muscle in there plus some meat.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
He's like,
understand.
can't wait to tap that.
It's just a thigh.
The situation's worse than I thought.
You're not getting
When he
on
leaves the
the
room, he's like, oh yeah,
it
not
smells
gonna
like-
wash my hand for a week.
No, he's like, it smells like chemicals because that's what I just.
No, it
used
smells
for.
like garbage.
Oh, you all. Why do you smell like garbage all the time?
Grab my shoulder.
Don't get ahead of yourself, rookie.
Just trying to help.
Okay, just trying to help.
Watch
He's
your
like,
step.
really? I save your ass and that's what I get?
Don't care hair yourself, rookie. That's all I get. Cool.
Umbrella's lab, right beneath
Why
us.
Claire carries Sherry all the way through the door?
That's where the
She's like,
virus
I'm just
samples
gonna
are.
carry you.
He even says, I'll carry you. And she's like, no, I'd feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
Think I can
That
fit it
That's
in
what
this
she
suit.
says.
I
I'll
know,
feel bad.
feel bad.
Come on.
Not something like, no, you'll get handsy.
Mhm. Yeah, I'll feel bad that I have to be a burden to
I
you.
could see Anna saying, no, you'll get handsy. I
Mhm.
could see her saying that.
Nope, this one doesn't think. She's
Will Carl take us
she's
down
a
to
secret
Nest?
agent.
The
Blah, blah,
wristbands
blah.
I take it to
Why is she?
ride.
It's funny that she
Nice.
gets
Where'd you get that?
pretty much destroyed in this
Anyway,
part.
Where'd you
place.
get that? Borrowed it.
Then borrowed it off a dead guy.
A lot of slow walking, so I cut a lot of it.
Damn leg.
Let me
I'll
Let me
carry
carry
you.
you.
carry you.
No, that only make me feel worse.
It'll make me feel worse.
He's like, it'd make me feel pretty damn good.
Pretty fucking great.
It'll make me feel awesome. How's the shoulder?
Want to get off her ass?
How's the
What a
shoulder?
pair.
Of course
Both
it
got one
looks.
foot in the grave.
We both got one foot in the ground.
Well, you're holding onto your side because you're bleeding to death.
Should take us
Always.
where we
We
go.
both are holding on
Always.
to our side.
Fuck it always.
We're both bleeding to death.
Always. You're always bleeding to death.
I don't think there's ever a time where you, like the span of you having health is always like 5 minutes, and you just always hurt forever.
Well, do you remember me? I'm like, hey, ink ribbon. Boop.
Yeah, he would get like stacks
No,
of
you
5.
always had ink ribbon and you always had health.
I always had health.
I
too,
think he
yeah.
had
You
a
may
cl-
not have always had ammo, but you always had ink
I
ribbons
think
and
all of
health.
his ink
Yes.
ribbons rounded up between 30 to 40 ink ribbons, while
Yeah.
my total was like 28 or something like that. Total throughout the entirety. That's all the amount of ink ribbons they gave me.
Actually,
Yeah.
no. As many saves as you have is as many ink ribbons as you fucking got.
While he he didn't even use all of his ink ribbons, and
Nope, I did. I still had ink ribbons to spare.
And I think
he
I
saved more than you.
and I think I counted it too. And you had like way more in your play than I even did.
I saved them because I needed to.
You know what I was thinking? I can't wait for the FBI to raid Umbrella headquarters and take those
Oh, yeah.
bastards to justice.
Ada manipulation.
I
Eight
agree.
FBI.
To be clear.
Oh
we're
yeah,
not working
yeah.
in
He
official
thinks she's
capacity.
FBI.
And
This
then
is a
she just
federal
makes some
case.
bullshit
Once we
lie.
get the G
It's a federal
virus,
case,
I'm
so
back
I'll
on
be
my
back
own.
on my own.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah, whatever, bitch.
Leon, trust me?
No, I don't.
Of course I trust you. There's no one else here I can
Trust
trust.
me?
You trust me, bitch?
Honestly.
You're fucking me?
Like
You trust me? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze,
He's
squeeze.
like, you're
squeeze.
fucking me, I'll fuck you.
No, no. You
That's
trust
right.
me? Squeeze, squeeze,
You can
squeeze,
secure
squeeze,
the
squeeze.
G-virus. I can make sure what happened in
She's
Russia
like, yeah,
never happened.
good, good.
Yeah. Say it yourself.
She trusts me.
It's a federal case. I don't
Leon,
have the authority.
Look at me.
He's like, I'm
I
not.
am look-
He's like, I'm not budging on this.
He's like, I am looking at you. What do you want me? What else?
He's like,
do you
I'm
want me
gonna
to
help
do?
out.
to look
I'll leave you here. You're
I am looking at you. What else?
He's like, oh, is this the okay? Let's have sex. Nailed it.
I mean, this is a bed. Do you
Fuck
wanna?
it, let's fuck.
He starts reaching behind. She slaps his hands like, no.
This is
O-
a bed
only a
right
kiss.
here.
Don't worry about me.
She's like, only a
I gotta see
kiss,
this
Leon.
through.
But he's like, You made a move on
Oh,
me. My
she
turn.
touched his knee.
His thigh.
His thigh too.
Plenty to live for. Trust me.
Oh, it's because he touched her thigh first.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm only getting what's fair is fair.
What I think is funny is that one
Please,
kiss
not much time.
and that one thigh grab
You're gonna need
causes him to love her for the rest of his
Yeah, it
life.
flipped his boner switch on.
Oh, makes him care for her for the rest of his life. He hasn't.
Leon,
Makes no sense.
counting on you.
I mean, he's never really cared enough for another
Seemed
girl.
like he kind of liked Claire, but like
Yeah.
for some reasons because Ada kissed him 1st, and he's like, yeah, Claire, yeah, I'm fine.
But
In
all
this game too, the remake, they made Claire and Leon look like they're flirting with each other all the time.
but all seriousness though,
You need to
Because like
try.
Claire's
He
like,
does
yeah,
not-
you know, just I'm managing.
but he does not care for any other girl but her. It doesn't. Well, he does in a sense, but
Walking
not
down
as much
these
as
stairs
her.
takes so long,
Yeah.
so I cut most of it.
Not as much as he does for her though. Which is really weird. Just a kiss and a thigh rub.
Stand clear until the doors are
Yeah, a knee grab. She
Prob-
grabbed his knee.
It was here.
for your safety.
It wasn't his knee. It was above his knee.
That's close. Close
It
enough.
was on his thigh.
How many fucking doors do they need?
Probably got. Yeah, I was
we gotta
watching
keep the
every
virus
door.
in, buddy.
I was like, there's 1 door, there's 2 door, there's 3 door. I'm like, any more?
You gotta keep the virus in.
I like how I peeked
that
in here
didn't
first.
fucking work now, did it?
Because of rats into their ventilation. Yeah, what should have clicked is that the RPD was connected
Look,
to the
Another
A knee
rib.
ribbon. What?
the RPD was connected to Umbrella's secret lab, and it's just like, and you know where Stars is located in the RPD.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
And you know who's in the stars? Wesker.
You know what?
It's all
You know who
connected!
Wesker is? The one who runs everything and betrayed Umbrella because only Wesker.
It's a conspiracy.
Finally, a conspiracy theory.
Everybody
that's
in the
theory
original
that's
Umbrella
right.
kind of hated Wesker because he was betraying everybody. And then Neo Umbrella just
Shotgun.
idolized
Shotgun.
Wesker because like how
Around
close
the
he was
shotgun.
and succeeding.
Actually, probably only 2. I didn't see.
You got shotgun. 4 bullets.
Yeah, 4.
Yay!
Yeah, I was like,
That'll
hey, they're
kill at
slowly
least one
restocking
zombie.
me.
Authorized staff
That's enough to kill one
at
zombie.
this point. Guests must refrain from
Good job.
entering.
Guest must refrain. Damn it. Fuck.
You're only a guest level.
Yeah, these labs didn't take too long. What made it kind of longer that I
dying?
cut out, no, is having to run back and forth to the boxes.
Yeah.
Did I die?
Because because my capacity would get full, and I'd have to run back to the box and then put things back, run back, go do things, and then I would die, and then I'd have to redo a whole section again, go do all that shit again, go back and do it again, and it'd take like an additional 4 to like 10 minutes.
Yeah, replaying Claire's
Bluey.
mission. I replayed Claire's.
That's why I said like when I edited this, like I cut out so much. I only left in the stuff that kind of
I
mattered.
replayed Claire's first run, and replaying that, I figured out that
Fuel.
those bugs, that if you don't have any knives or anything to stop those, stop the bug, not the bugs.
See,
but
this is
the-
before I figured out the,
The tap, tap,
the
tap, tap.
yeah, I figured it out in this room too. I was spraying all the dead zombies. I'm like, are you dead yet?
the vine creatures. You know the vines.
Missed
Yeah,
that.
If you don't have anything, any like protective thing, they'll kill you in one go.
They kill you. They one tap you.
They won't tap you.
I think this is when I start tapping it. No, it's
Nope.
it's in there.
Which is really weird, Harrison, because one tap. I don't understand why they one tap you, but they do. They'll one tap.
I
you.
figured out in there after like killing them. Then like when you actually kill them, they turn into like ash
Mhm.
because like they got back up again when I went back in the room. I was like, wait, I thought they were dead. And I killed them, and they like wiggled around, turned to ash. I was like, oh, that's when they're they're dead.
I just read what that just said. It said that our menus are made for its nutritional values.
Oh yeah, I thought I heard a zombie in the cafeteria right there, and then he just jumped on me. I think I remember going, what the fuck? Because it like kind of startled me. I'm like, where the fuck you come from?
You're bleeding to death, man. You got
See,
bit.
this is I knew this is when I figured it out. I was like, hey, killed him faster with less ammo. Or maybe less ammo.
It's less ammo.
Just listen.
I find a thing a little later on in the labs that conserves my ammo more.
It's
Yeah,
in
it's
that
a
room.
regulator.
Yeah, I know what you
Mhm.
mean.
It uses less.
Mine is a
So
zap.
basically doubles the
yeah,
amount.
mine's just the zap.
I don't
Yeah.
know if your zapper, Zachary.
It's not that good. It killed
You don't
the
even get much ammo for
It killed the
I think
boss.
you get like 2 clips for it. And that's
it killed the
through
boss.
entire
It
game.
killed the boss.
You
for
know,
me, though.
with like Birkin.
Yeah.
No, I'll say it later when the Birkin thing happens. But like
What? Birkin's already dead. You never see him again.
But yeah, when I found Birkin again, that zapper killed him, and I was so happy when the zapper killed him.
So you said you're not gonna do voiceovers for yours.
I don't think so. It's just pretty much me fighting the monsters. That's it.
I might for Doom. See how it goes.
I mean,
I get there.
we could do it next time if
Yeah.
you want to.
We could. I mean,
Because I'm uploading my videos every day. Yours is like more like every other day during the
Yep.
weekdays, not weekends.
I'm,
So I think if you do it right, then you can like stop before the weekend, and then you can do your voiceovers.
it's gonna be 3. It'll be 3.
I mean, might as well because I don't mind doing the voiceovers for these things because then it actually makes it better.
Well, Harrison, my voice.
Because watching these, like having to edit them and watch them when they're like nothing, it's kind of boring.
My voiceover thing will be done. Well, let's just say this. I won't get to it until like probably like 2 weeks.
Uploading.
My
Yeah, so we can voice.
the last.
So Max could do his. No, yeah, you could do yours first since you already
Mhm.
have them edited, and then when Max
There's your
gets
regulator.
when Max gets to his, yeah.
Mine's
It's just
all
a valve
the
attached to the machine.
last thing.
You haven't even figured out how to combine the stupid thing yet.
No,
There you go.
I was like looking. I was like, I don't want to do it yet.
My
Yeah.
It took me a little bit to figure this
I'm
out.
only on like
Because you
number.
don't have the thing
I
to
think
do
I'm
it.
only on like number 3.
When I actually started doing it, like the frequencies, it took me a while. And then when I figured it out, I just
Mhm.
figure them out instantly every time.
Yeah.
And I remember I was standing there after when I got done the first time because I think Colin's like, "How the fuck did you do it that fast?" I was like, "I don't know."
because I left the room and.
Yeah, and then with the one after that, I did it super fast too, and you're like, "Oh yeah, of
Mhm.
course."
Well, I was also gonna say though, mine's done. My stuff is done, and I've uploaded number 3.
Yeah.
So
Button.
mine's at 12.
I've been waiting for your Pikmin 2, but you haven't
Mine's
been
12.
uploading it.
We're talking about. I'm uploading Pikmin 2 with it. Yeah.
The last one that was up there was right at
7.
the end, the cheeks.
Number
the
7.
boss
Yeah.
cheeks.
Yeah.
And
I
I've been
know.
waiting for it.
I know.
Boss cheeks. I like boss cheeks.
Wait. That one was called. That
You,
one
you
was
put
called.
it in right at the end.
Yeah. That's it.
I want to show Max that.
That was
after when we're done.
That
with
was
this.
it. Yeah. That was pretty much it. We talked about it later on again.
Yeah.
But that was like. But we only
Senior.
mentioned it. That was the beginning of it.
Uh-huh.
That was the pretty much the.
See, I cut the walking because it really does take like an additional 10 seconds.
Mhm.
He's such he's slow.
But,
He's fucking hurt,
but
dude.
yeah,
I was like, do I get to take an air shower here?
But yeah, Harrison, that
Yeah,
was that was pretty much it.
A moth.
And then we reference it later on.
Yeah.
That was it.
Ink ribbon? Literally. Ink
Well,
ribbon?
yeah, it's always just one ink ribbon.
I
like,
say you
here's
want
the
to
save.
combine that. Now you got a bear gut. And you got your.
I was like,
thing
huh,
first.
I'll save it since
I got an ink ribbon.
Man, that's a good place to save, I guess.
I said because I got a chunk done. I was like, oh, I'll save it.
It sucks. You know what? You know what kind of sucked today?
Hmm.
I found skin in my hair. You know why? Top of my head's peeling
Oh,
too.
sunburn?
Oh, 'cause you got a fucking sunburn?
Well, it's
Your
that.
s- your
You know
s-
what's kind of funny though? It's not sunburn. It's not. It didn't hurt ever. It's just
Uh-huh.
peeling.
Senior staff clearance senior
By
staff
scratching
clearance,
it, yeah.
senior
No,
staff
no, just by
clearance,
sleeping.
senior
Having
staff
fun.
clearance
Security
required
access.
computer access.
Senior staff only. Senior staff only.
Do I burn this?
It just opens on its own. It's funny. By this time, I didn't want to waste my thumper because I still had stuff in it. I did not want to do that.
I saw the feet. I'm like, ooh, feet.
Can't you burn it right now? Or did
Yeah.
you not try?
He can burn it.
Guess he didn't try. Maybe. I don't know.
It's like, look at his ugly face. He looks like a re-dead.
He does.
Oh,
See,
you do burn
he
it.
does.
Burn it! Burn!
Burn it! Burn it to hell!
The flamethrower really does sound weird. Fast
I found like I did when I was
He's
refining
throwing
these
a temper
things. When I
tantrum.
refine these things, I fear.
Not dead yet.
Oh, it doesn't die.
You not? No, it does.
No, they do die after
just
the
not dead
second.
yet?
After the second time
They
I burn
come
him.
back sometimes. Because when there was one time.
Because
when
I could continue burning him right now. He'll get back up, and then he would turn into ash. And he won't come back.
I shot
Yeah, once
his.
they char up and turn black and their tentacles stop
yeah.
moving, that's when they're
I
dead.
shot it. I shot.
For
all
you,
its-
I don't know if there's a way for you. As
Oh yeah, there is.
Claire can.
If you shoot all its
the
bulbs,
balls. Yeah.
it will stop. It will die. But you gotta make sure you shoot them all. You can't
Mhm.
miss.
Yeah, with these guys, I just burn them. I just have to burn them to ash.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, so then I left them like this, and then when I came back later, I
They
burned them to
fucked you
ash. I saw their tentacles still moving. I was like, cool.
But yeah, I.
It's like, oh, that's cool.
Well, actually, Harrison, I got a thumper,
It's not like
which
no,
is probably like one shot each time,
Yeah.
and it has napalm, so.
I checked out everything in the room.
Sick.
I was like, input code.
Thump, thump.
Oh no! Did
No,
you
I
really
know.
think I was... No.
No, I'm just putting that close to me, so then
What are you
we
like,
can play.
gold member now? You're eating skin.
Oh no way! That's disgusting, man. That's absolutely disgusting.
Dispensing
He's like, ooh,
solution
skin.
now.
Human skin actually tastes pretty good.
Oh, you haven't watched the movie
You,
yet, so
he
you don't
needs to, yeah.
know.
We
I
will
thought
one
it
of
was
these
I
times.
thought it was disgusting, but
One of these times, probably during the week, we could probably just watch a
Boy.
movie and then do like Call of Duty or something afterward.
yeah.
So then to give you more Call of Duty to edit.
More Call of Duty, yay!
Oh, I don't know if I want more stuff to edit. I'm trying to get everything that I have right now.
Yeah, but that you're always gonna be like that. You're always gonna have more.
Well, it's still, I can at least catch up to the game I'm currently playing.
Dude, there's no way. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I collect every single one of those shards, because let's just say
Do you need every single
I
one?
can't do it because there's
Mission?
because
The blast
I
shards?
there's some areas where I can't get to yet. There's some places where I
Infamous,
can't
yeah.
really do stuff in. So right now I just did all the side missions that I could. Did the missions where you get shards too. So you're good. You're good with stuff.
I don't know, usually I can get them all once the power's up.
That's what I was waiting for.
Anyway, why don't you talk about that during
I like how you guys played Wolfenstein 2. You still haven't uploaded them.
Wait,
And
talking
like
about-
Bioshock 2.
Wait,
edited
wait,
them,
wait.
but-
sorry.
I know you're
I'm
waiting. You're waiting for him, but like with Bioshock, you did the first one.
Oh yeah, well yeah, he hasn't touched it.
And that your Bioshock.
Well, you can upload
Uh-huh.
Bioshock.
You
Oh,
can
well,
you
I'm
upload
waiting-
yours at
I'm-
any
look,
time.
first of all, I have to upload this.
I know
then
I
Resident
know what you
7.
have, but I'm saying like when I was thinking about, it, I'm like, wait, you did Bioshock as like your third or fourth game, and you
Well,
kind of
yeah.
just skipped over it.
Well, because I have other stuff to upload.
Gee, I wonder if that's a code you use.
Yeah, I looked at. I was looking at that for like 30
Surprise!
seconds. I was trying to memorize. Like we were trying to memorize it.
You get really fast at tapping. At first you're slow, now you're just like...
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, but yeah, I know I haven't.
Hey, you're like
uploaded.
those sprinklers, Harrison.
oh, the auto sprinklers that just come on. They
That go back and forth.
like they spray normal, and then when they go back, they go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you should do that. Just go...
And I was like, oh, another code that I scraped off.
It's scraped off.
That's still, that body is still disturbing.
I was like, oh, the herbicide. You gotta cool it.
Yeah.
Coolidge.
You know which one I'm talking about, that thing.
I called that thing a Teletubby, if I remember right. I'm
This
like,
whole time you think like,
Teletubby.
is it gonna move?
yeah, I was like, is that Teletubby and is it gonna come back to life?
I said no, it's not.
But it never moves. It's just there to be disturbing and bulbous.
It looks like a yellow like the yellow tubby
Did
tubby.
you ever come back to use this stuff?
What do you mean?
The
Yeah,
gunpowder.
I come back to this room because I have to do the coolant too.
Okay.
I was like, F, and then I remember Colin trying to tell me. I was like, I know Colin, I remember it.
Good for you.
I remember snapping at you because I was like, I remember it, don't tell me. And
'Cause
then
I
you're,
take a picture.
And because I said, don't tell me, I already remember it, and you're trying to tell me anyways. I'm like, shut up, Colin.
Take a picture.
You're like, fine. I remember like a lot of times like I would like say like
Oh, is
those
this when you find
don't
out
tell
that
me
they
I
burn?
know, and then when I like start trying to do it, then you start saying, I'm like, no, shut up, Colin.
Shut the
Damn,
fuck up.
Cole.
Colin.
And then Max is always like half the time Max just sits there and listens, or the other half he makes a comment
There's a
too.
part.
That could be a t-shirt. Shut the fuck up, Colin.
I think I pulled this.
I kind of say it often. Like,
Yeah, we do.
especially
do.
back then with like the older games. I used to say it so fucking
You did
much.
say it a
And
lot.
my anger, like every other time, time I had to say it again, my anger would start building up to the time I just blew up. When I was in that one area, it just seemed out of nowhere too. I was just like, you know what? I'm fucking tired of you with this call. Blah, 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 blah. You're like, fine.
Fine.
And then like,
And then I did.
it's literally like 10 seconds later. Have you checked downstairs yet?
No.
Yeah.
and then Max is the one who said something first. He's like, what do you think?
What did he just fucking say?
And then I was like, and then that re-triggered me. I was like, what did I just get done saying, Colin? You're like, I don't know.
I don't know. Well, and then there's a part where I'm
God.
like, then there's a part like where I did.
I
stop-
have dementia.
And then there's a part of me that did stop because I'm like, I'm not gonna tell him about.
Because I was like, you always tell me shit when I don't ask, and then no, when I tell you not to tell me, and then when I ask you stuff, you refuse to tell me, and then you're like, fine.
Then there's a part of me
Won't
that
say
said
anything
that's.
ever.
Oh yeah, I was looking around this room trying to figure out what to do.
Then there's a
You
part.
walk around.
Then there's a part of
find
me
out what to do 'cause you
that
pick-
said I'm not gonna tell him about the ink rib, not the inkers, but the flashbangs. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
And then later on, like towards the end, you're like, you might want to start saving your flash grenades. I was like, why? Like, because it's gonna be hard if you don't have them. I was like, yeah, thanks for telling me now.
Yeah,
You
it's
know how
like,
many
yeah.
times I've wasted them?
I said.
And I could have flashed back to how many times I threw them on the ground by accident. I'm like, no! Every time it was funny because I'd be like doing something and I'd throw it. I'm like, no, you fucking asshole.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I'd have a
zombies
knife.
are
I'm like, I'm doing my knife button.
How
But
long
then,
does it take you to inspect the trophy?
Because he has to combine that.
yeah,
First.
Does he ever though? Oh,
Mhm.
he does it right away. I
Becau-
thought he didn't do it.
because it has the code on the bottom.
I thought you never looked at the bottom. To be honest.
I was like, oh, look at that, another code. And then it took a while for us to memorize it. And I
Mm.
cut all that out.
Well, you have the trophy right there. You could just.
I was like, do I shove my trophy in it?
No.
No. You find the muff machine, then you put it.
No,
in
I
the
know,
muff.
but I
Muff
think I remember at the
machine.
time I was like, how come this isn't working?
I never heard of a muff machine before.
That's because the first one you came across was called muff.
I was like, gonna heal? Yeah, there was Muff, there was Murph, and then there was
Muff and Murph.
the third one. I don't remember what
Want
it
to
was.
take a look at my muffin, Murph?
Oh yeah, I cut it. I did a little cut there because I was staying there for an extra 5 seconds. Yeah, that's what we all did. I was like, wait, what the fuck? I'm like, where's their zombie here?
And then
I was like,
everything just goes to hell.
I was like, I thought you told me there's no zombies. I thought you said there's just lickers. I'm like, why?
No, I
This is
knew
horse
that. I
shit.
did say
Fuck
that.
this world.
And I
Fucking
tried to
hate
run
them.
away, and then they just fucking leap on me because they're fucking Sonic speed.
Ah! Too bad you did.
I was like, no, get me out of here.
Oh, it's behind you too.
Yes! Oh yeah,
You're dead.
this is where I ended it.
You
It's just like,
died.
end the
I was
video.
like-
just fuck it. Just fuck it.
Bye bye.
Fuck it.